On all the scans right now, the tumor's gone. All of them. Gone. The bad boy's gone. It's kind of cool.
A clean bill of health for Marty Griffin. He was able to return to the airways of KDKA radio this morning. And that news comes after 7 grueling weeks of radiation and chemotherapy for throat cancer.
And now that he has regained his voice, Marty is letting people know how his particular cancer can be avoided. Andy Sheehan has the story of Marty's painful journey.
We've described this as a journey, and it's been hell.
He's down 50 pounds, and his once full face is now drawn and gaunt. 7 weeks of daily radiation and weekly chemo has left him in more or less constant pain and robbed him of his sense of taste. But Marty's a survivor now, given back the gift of life, his family, and his wife, Christine.
If I never taste a hamburger again, man, and I'm alive, and I have her, and I have my kids, I'll take it, brother.
The treatment for throat cancer can sometimes be even more lethal than the disease itself, a supreme test for even otherwise strong and healthy people like Marty. Even more reason not to get it in the first place, if at all possible. And so Marty has made his own journey a crusade for people, especially young children, to get the vaccine to prevent HPV, human papillomavirus, the common virus that can result in cancer, throat in men, cervical in women.
We have reached out and changed so many people who grab us on the street with tears in their eyes saying, I ordered my grandchildren to get the HPV vaccine. It makes it all worthwhile, all of it.
Last week, Marty rang the bell at UPMC Hillman Cancer Center, signifying his last chemo and radiation treatment. And while he'll continue immunotherapy and have scans to make sure the cancer doesn't return, Hillman director and oncologist Dr. Robert Ferris says all signs are good.
He appears to be disease-free. Ultimately, time will tell, but he starts from a strong position of having a very curable cancer.
Marty Griffin here. Glad to be back.
Never one to stay on the sidelines, Marty was back on KDKA radio this morning, reconnecting with his listening audience.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear you. God bless you, Marty.
Oh.
But throughout the entire ordeal, he's communicated one thing to me personally, that he owes his recovery to the men and women at Hillman and the love of his wife, Christine.
She's been my guardian angel, man. She has been the love of my life, times 12. She has been there morning, noon, and night.
It's hard to watch a person you love in pain when you can only do so much to stop it. That's been hard.
And given the pain our community is experiencing right now, they know even more deeply just how blessed they are.
I feel like we've been given a second chance at life with him. And I see all these people who didn't get that second chance in Squirrel Hill.
Now, in the past week, I've spoken with a number of people who have a kind of survivor's guilt about the tragic events of Tree of Life, but in a sense, we've all been given another chance to help one another. We're all happy for Marty, happy he survived this ordeal, and we know he'll use this gift of life to continue to help others, and we're just in awe of you that you've been able to hold this all together for this time.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you for sharing our story. We appreciate that.
And you have been a rock for this man. I mean, he said you're his guardian angel, and you truly are.
Well, we're a team. We've always been a good team, and I think we've grown closer as a team. It's quite a journey, and I'm glad we've come out on this end of it.
You know, one of the things we should also point out is that Marty is not the only person who's gone through something like this. There are thousands of people. But the feeling when you ring that bell has to be something else.
It feels good to be on the road to recovery where, you know, the treatment is so punishing to your body. So now it's just all healing, and that's a really good feeling.
Great.
And I told Marty today, I said, you know, when you survive something like this, and if you're a survivor, this is the town you want to do it in, because this community lifts you up. It truly is an amazing place.
I feel that. I feel like it's a hug from all of the community. I feel that.
And as a mom, I have to ask, how are the kids? How are they dealing with all this?
You know what? So many people ask, and it's so sweet to be so concerned. They're doing great. They've been able to keep up with all their activities, and that's kept them, you know, not focused on this. peace. The house is very quiet, which is very unusual. As you can imagine, Marty's usually loud and not right now, but I keep telling them, don't worry, Marty will be loud again and things will be back to normal very soon.
All right.
Good.
Christine, Andy, thank you.
Thank you.